Alright. Back. Let's go deliver some health reports. What's the fastest way upstairs? I think it's this way, actually. Totally is. We did it. You're back. 5 minutes later than I would have preferred, but suppose you didn't flunk completely. Give us a break, Doc. Thanks. Anyway, we finished collecting the health surveys. Here you are. Is there some sort of problem? No, just the opposite, in fact. According to these results, no patient is displaying any symptoms of after effects. That would mean our treatment of the Gnosis victims has officially concluded. Well done. That's great. What a relief. I could have done without the cross-state marathon, but it was nice to help a good cause, at least. I can give you the Gnosis analysis results right away if you'd like. Do you have time to spare? Of course, whenever you're ready. I'll try to summarize what I learned from the Gnosis analysis. First and foremost, I discovered that Gnosis can effectively disable what are known as brain limiters. Brain limiters? Never heard of them. Then perhaps you know that the average person performs at less than half of their physiological capacity. The brain places subconscious limiters on the brain's faculties to decrease the risk of physical strain. However, should those limiters be released through artificial means, it would in theory be possible for a human to operate at their fullest individual potential. In other words, Gnosis isn't designed to enhance physical strength. Rather, the drug forcibly draws out a person's latent abilities. Precisely. Naturally, removing those limiters takes a considerable toll on the body. That much we know. All the guardsmen who were under its influence were incapacitated after the fact. Some of them were in such rough shape that they wound up bedridden. But that little rehab training we went through got them back into fighting shape, from what I could tell. Yeah, thankfully enough. Getting back to the Gnosis' effects, there was also a man who used the drug to heighten his luck and senses, racking up win after win at the casino. It also had an adverse impact on his personality and speech patterns. He was like an entirely different person. Are those symptoms also a result of Gnosis releasing these brain limiters? It is possible. The drug is confirmed to rapidly augment all 5 of a person's sensory systems. It's only logical that it would affect one's emotional state, as well as heighten feelings of anxiety and paranoia. That would explain why a subject under its influence becomes so agitated. Makes sense? Yeah, that's a perfectly reasonable explanation to me. However, this is the extent of what we can glean about the drug on a biochemical level. Pardon? When evaluating a number of the drug's effects, the only word that comes to mind is unscientific. Take, for example, the ability to sway fortune itself in one's favor, as you just mentioned. Though that is far from the most inscrutable phenomenon that you've all witnessed, I refer, of course, to the demonization process. That's true. Good luck explaining that. It was taking the red Gnosis that caused demonization. Would that mean its components were different from the blue variant? Well, about that. Found that the compositions of red and blue Gnosis were actually identical. Again, that's biochemically speaking. Really? Yes, the divergence in color comes from the refining process. Beyond that, however, their chemical makeups are one and the same, and their molecular structures nearly so. Yet it was reported that only the red Gnosis variant was capable of causing the inexplicable metamorphosis. The only sensible conclusion one could derive is that the demonization was no more than a collective hallucination induced by panic. Yeah, I don't think so, Doc. Demonization is real. I witnessed it for myself when we arrested Ernest Rice. I understand that, hence why I said that this was the extent of what we could learn from the analysis. The only purpose of this approach was to unravel what we could about Gnosis through the lens of biological chemistry. See, it's a surprisingly open-minded stance from someone who works in modern medicine. But not at all. Modern medicine isn't a panacea, particularly when it comes to matters of the mind and soul. Gnosis likely possesses a hidden property that makes those two factors resonate with the body. I'm certain that not even Joachim fully understood Gnosis' true capabilities. Using ritual secrets handed down within the cult, he developed it through pure trial and error, succeeding only in its mass production. It's true, that much was confirmed by the man himself. I remember. He said he perfected the drugs through the data yielded by the cult's rituals. As I thought. He was confident and enthusiastic, yes, but he lacked the makings of a true genius. And in the end, it led him down a dark path. Hold on a second. Are you saying you knew the guy personally? Yes, he and I were colleagues in medical college back in Remifaria. I hadn't seen him since graduation, but we did occasionally exchange letters about our respective research results. I think he would misuse his findings in the name of such an aberrant cause, and at the cost of his own body and soul at that. Dr. Sayland, our condolences. No, I should apologize. My sentiments aren't what you came here for. In any event, this is as much as I can tell you about the drug. A different methodology will be necessary for you to learn any more about Gnosis. This is simply my intuition speaking, but I believe its primary ingredient, pleroma grass, may hold the key to any further revelation. Pleroma grass. It was mentioned by name in the cult's data terminals. Yeah, but that's about all we got. No one figured out what kind of plant it is or where it's supposed to grow. I'm well aware. I even turned to some of the continent's best botanists, only to find they could tell me nothing about it. The grass may be a rare species that was cultivated in secret, or perhaps something else entirely. Regardless, given the drug's effects, it may be that the plant has supernatural properties as well. Supernatural? A dash of paranormal phenomena never fails to liven things up. Thanks for the information, Dr. Sayland. I think we're one step closer to finding the truth behind that drug now. Is that right? Well, I'm happy to help. This marks the end of my role in the investigation of Gnosis. You're welcome to visit me again if you learn anything new, however. At the very least, I can offer you my professional opinion on whatever you come across. Feels like every question she answered just dug up a handful more of them. Step forward and 2 steps back. There aren't many leads to go off on now that Joachim is gone. We may have to rely on further analyzing the cult's data to get the information we want. Just another side project to add to our agenda, I suppose. Yeah, let's try to keep it in mind. Either way, we've done everything we were asked, so as far as this request goes. How about we check in with Cecile one last time before we leave? Oh, you know I'm down. Alright, before we go check in with Cecile, I need to get some water. I'll be right back. Like, I have a drink in front of me, but it's like an artificially like sweetened one, and I felt like I had dry mouth and I was like salivating. Like I'm still like I'm just like salivating a ton. That's weird. Like I'm a little hungry, but I usually don't like salivate to the point of nearly drooling. Where the fuck did she go? I gotta find her. Maybe I just leave. You know? Maybe if I try to leave, she'll just be like in the lobby. She might be at the nurse's station. Oh, hello, Randy. Is that Cecile's little brother? Long time no see. Was he on the first name basis while I'm stuck at Cecile's little brother? Hey, Ada. How have you and my favorite St. Ursula gals been doing? I'm doing well, and Philia and Lan are just the same as ever. Say, it looks like your team has a few new members. We should get together and do something fun again next time you're free. Where is she? Alright, well, we gotta check the whole hospital now. She's not in Shizuku's room, so... Oh! Aha! Hello again, everyone. Are you on your way back from finishing Dr. Salen's request? Yeah, that's right. How about you, Cecile, taking another break? You could say that. I'm on the graveyard shift tonight, so I'm getting some things in order before heading back down to the main building. I was thinking of grabbing some of my favorite black tea to keep me awake. Must have a long night ahead of you. I that you're doing good work, Cecile, but don't forget to take care of yourself too, okay? I know. Give me some credit, Lloyd. I'm tougher than I look. Maybe a little bit of guy's tenacity rubbed off on me after all our years together. Now that you mention it, I couldn't help but notice that photo you were looking at when we walked in. Is that a picture of the man himself? It is. Would you like to take a closer look? I think I remember this one. It was taken 3 years ago right outside the CPD. The man on the right is my older brother, Guy Bannings. So this is him. He looks like the kind of guy who's unafraid to wear his heart on his sleeve. Unlike another Detective Bannings I know. Damn, Cecile was just as much of a bombshell then as she is today. What I would have given to have a gorgeous woman like her doting on me growing up. Have some self-respect, Randy. Looking at you and Guy together like this, the two of you seemed like the perfect couple. Thank you. I don't think I could have asked for a better compliment. Let's not overlook that cute third wheel of a little brother in the middle. I don't think your baby face has changed a bit. Already I can see the budding signs of the heart stealer you were destined to become. The pure maidens of this world just weren't ready for you. Excuse me? Not wrong. If he's had this charm since back then, he really is a force to be reckoned with. I feel like I'm getting misrepresented here. Still, a lot has changed in the few years since this photo was taken. So much, but even as the world moves on, I feel just as stuck in the past as the day Guy passed away. Cecile? Listen, it may take a while longer, but I want you to keep waiting. I haven't forgotten, and I've never given up. I swear one day I'm gonna find the truth behind my brother's death. And he won't be alone. The SSS is Guy's legacy. That means we're in this together. Thank you, everyone. But don't feel as though you have to accomplish the impossible. As long as you're able to carry on your lives in peace, that's all I really need. So if I ever see you brought in here on a stretcher, I'll have Dr. Salen whip up the worst medicine you've ever tasted. Well, if she's the one making it, I'm sure it'd work at the very least. And if she wanted to, she could probably concoct the bitterest thing imaginable without sacrificing any positive effects. Point taken. We'll be careful. I assume we're gonna find out today, or not today, in this game, because, like... there's only 2 crossball games, so... the fact that it's been brought up a few times. There's a very good chance we find that out by the end of this game. Oh, it's new. I don't want to kill it yet. I don't think Randy does more than 1,000. Well, I don't want to risk it. Oh, he does do more than 1,000. It's a good thing I didn't attack. I want the Sepith. Whose horns vibrate to create a hypnotic... Oh, fuck me. Okay, good. Oh, Oh, I was suddenly going back to the frogs. I think the frogs in Cold Steel 3 and 4, and they're like the hardest enemy in the whole fucking game. They actually stun lock you with status effects until you're dead. It's the most bullshit enemy I've ever fought in any RPG. Level 100, let's go. I do have time to analyze, and I get another turn right away. I don't want to run yet. I mean, I can just retry if I die, right? And I still have the info. I don't think a TLoH is gonna do anything. And I don't want to take the rush away from Noel. Just gonna holy bullet. Obstructs the casting of arts. Okay, I'm lucky the analyze went off. I'm just gonna use a smoke grenade. Alright, we're all fine now. Everyone's fine. Ha! This is unnecessary, but I'm doing it. Ooh, this is new. Don't run, don't run, don't run. I am gonna battle scope this. So what does it say? A mysterious acerbic tomato that supposedly became a monster due to being hated. I guess people do hate these tomatoes. They're super bitter, right? Thought I saw something weird. It's got the mains music, hell yeah. So fucking chill. If this isn't a recipe for, like, a grilled fish. Almond jelly? Well, hey, you got here quick, Lloyd. Place isn't much, as you can see, but go ahead and make yourself a home. Also set up shop, but supplies are scarce, so you'll have to deal with some price hikes. 5,000? I mean, I have plenty set up. I don't know why I'm complaining. I would've got more at the bank, but I don't want to go to the bank and then come back here. Alright, the little shooter. Let's use the row and the red blinds. Why did it wait that long to tell me? Fucking rude. I was gonna say nothing is biting again. I was like, this is a pretty shitty fishing spot to have your fisherman's guild at. Seriously? Alright, I gotta focus. Did it. Did it live. Ooh. That was one of the famous ones, or that's one of the ones the guy needed. Animan turtle. Armorican carp. Nice. I don't think I had an Armorican carp, just a regular. No, I probably did because I've been to Armorica. I don't think the rod bait combination matters. It's just the bait that gets you the different kinds of fish. Fairly certain. Ooh, I think that's rare. I only have so many snow crabs and it keeps giving me fucking carp. I honestly thought there was gonna be like a scene here because they're like, oh, you gotta come and check it out, whatever. Blah 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 blah. But I guess not. Ding. I don't want to go. I don't want to go like challenge the one I can challenge before I go to the gate. Alright. Bose also happened to be where his wife's true love happened to live. As he had discovered upon finding the chest before his hotel room door this morning, rather than hers, a mistake on the part of its sender. Will they just fall down when they're asleep? That's pretty funny. Just face down on the ground. I swear, officer, I don't know how that got in there. Someone framed me and they used mahogany to do it. I like that one, actually. That was a good one. Jubilee was a stranger insofar that she and Cyril had never met. He did know of her, but only through the whispers of the staff who attended to him. And as with Genevieve, he felt deep sympathy for her. Should I make some food? I suddenly thought, you know, I probably have some ingredients. Make some food. Alright, let's do one with Noelle then. Supreme! Do I have any other Supremes? Ding, ding, ding. What? I thought it was like guaranteed. What? You have a crown! What the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus Christ. I thought it was guaranteed. Guess not. Alright, I need the peculiar. Wait, there was also an X. I don't know these symbols. Prankster. Alright, so Wazzy should make the terrible one. How do I choose him if he's not in the party? Can I not? Can I not switch to support members? Wait, how do I switch? Tactics? Do I really have to do this just to cook food with Wazzy? That's really dumb. Alright, we got that peculiar one. Oh, we can do the same. Go, Wazzy, go! I can feed the. I assume I have that in my inventory. I can just feed it to Cop. And some cat food. I guess I could potentially make the Supreme, but I'd rather wait until I have more people. I assume there's a crown for every recipe. I didn't save scum that time. Honestly, like, if I really want to, like, I'm honestly not really hurting for money. The only reason I'm kind of hurting for money is I'm saving my Sepith for slots instead. If I really want money, I have a lot. I have access to a lot of it. So. Ow, come on. Guess I shouldn't have killed the center one. Burns pretty good. Don't you dare think about oiling my hinges. Can't you see I'm the squeaker of the chest bell diet? I could not see that. Here we are, Tangram Gate. If I'm not mistaken, this is where you were stationed before joining the SSS, right, Noelle? Yeah, it was. This gate here is to guard our border with the Republic. And as we've established, the new commanding officer here is Deputy Commander Douglas. Good old Duggo, huh? Been a long while since I last saw him. We shouldn't keep him waiting then. Don't forget that we have an urgent support request to attend to. Let's make our way to his office on the second floor. I am actually gonna go do that. I want to do the fishing duel, I think. I want to do those, like, as soon as I'm able to, so... There we go. Oh, good to see you, Sergeant Major Seeker. Hello, Damon. Is something wrong? Well, no, not wrong per se. I just... Seeing you out of uniform caught me off guard a bit is all. That's right, I've never worn this outfit at Tangram Gate before, have I? Sorry about that. I guess it was kind of inconsiderate of me to show up here in my plain clothes. Don't apologize, I was just thinking you look... really nice. Hold up, don't tell me Noelle's new little number has got our honorable guardsman here all hot and bothered. Excuse me? No, of course not. My apologies, Sergeant Major, that was out of line. Please, Randy, it's bad enough when you tease me in the city. Do you have to do it to Tangram too? So this is her plain clothes? It's still a uniform. It's still like a military looking uniform. She just wears this for fun? That strikes me as odd, but you know. You do you. Alright, requirements. Okay, Triton will be last. Oh, it's Kaguya. Okay, I know where she is. I can't take a bus there. Maybe I can take the car there, actually. Nope. If it's the same as last game, a fifth monster in this area means it's a Shining Palm. I'm just gonna do this super quick. See if one spawns. That's where it was located last game, at least. And so far, the enemies on the road are like they have the same placement. Okay, whatever. Oh, and who might you be? Oh, my name is Lloyd. I guess I represent the Fisherman's Guild. You're with the Imperial Fishing Club, I'm guessing. So you've finally come to face me. I am the sole woman of the Elite Four, Kaguya the Dragon Princess. Trouncing the likes of the Fisherman's Guild is nothing for someone of my royal caliber. Your crushing defeat will be swift as it is decisive. Anyway, I suggest you not harbor any delusions of being able to defeat me. If you value your dignity, that is. Okay. But before we get too carried away, I must first ascertain your worthiness. Should you wish to challenge me, you will have to present a catch of 130 reg or more. Only then shall we talk further. Why, I'm doing so well today that I fear I'll fish this pond into extinction. Ah, Lord Lakelord, if only you could see how my passion for you makes my talent flower. I don't know how this works. I remember having a fishing duel in Sky 2 forever ago. That was like the penultimate thing. And like that was hard. Like I had to do that like a bunch of times to win. Indeed, you have managed to catch a fish of 130 reg or longer. Now let's discuss the terms of our fated rivalry. The match shall be a 3-round angler's duel, simple yet profound. We may each cast our lines thrice. Afterward, whoever holds the greater sum total in length will be declared the victor. Okay. Allow me to put you in your place. I'll take the lead if you don't mind. Can't turbo this either. All but certain. Ooh, a 98. Okay. My turn then. I'm gonna use the big rod with the big dumpling. If that doesn't work, I'll have to go with what eels get, which I think is earthworms. Ooh. I think that was bigger. Oh, Also, if I just miss one, I would just fail the duel, obviously. Ooh, that's smaller than hers, though. I think we're behind by, like, 2. Piraruku. That was a smaller turtle. Fuck. Yeah, she beat me on every catch. I mean, it's partly luck, right? But also, like, knowing what is even in this fishing spot and what bait to use. My biggest ones, like, it's just gonna be like eels. Yeah, they take earthworms. Animan turtles are bigger on average, though, I think. There's probably not a noble carp here. You know, salamander. I mean, it's possible. And they use the same... They have the same bait. Piraruku is the highest chance. I've never caught one, so I don't know what bait to use. I mean, I could just try again. I feel like she got lucky and I didn't. I could go for an eel as well. I mean, eels can get kind of big. Oh, fuck off. $90. I think I've lost just from that. I'm like 14 behind or something. 107? I don't even think I caught an Adamant turtle that big. I'm just gonna try a snow crab. I've lost this one, so let's just see what snow crabs get me. A tiny ass piranha. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna try another bait. See what else is in this fishing hole. Just do a regular dumpling. Even when I did make big catches, they were still the smaller or the same. Did she always get she got exactly 300 last time. I mean, I caught a new type of fish. I got a, where is it? I got a piranha. I mean, I haven't tried my third rod, but that's for small fish specifically. I don't think that's gonna help me in any way. At least I think so. Yeah, the little shooter. I guess I could potentially get lucky with adamant turtles. Or eels. But I usually get 90 something. Get new rod. I don't know where to get a new rod at this point in the game. I got 2 in this section alone, so I might have to wait. See, like I get like she's getting like 108 and I'm getting 90. Casino sells one and main tunnel chest. Yeah, I have the. I think those are the one. I have the casino one. That's the little rod. And I found one in a chest. I found one in a chest today near mains somewhere. So I have, as far as I know, I have all the rods I can get at this point in the game. Unless there was one in the Imperial Fishing Club. I don't remember if there was a shop there. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Just like, let's just see what a row gets me. She does get, it seems like she gets 300 every time. Alright, I'm just gonna come back to this later. I'd have to get like super lucky, I think. Little fish for bait. Maybe. The problem is I don't know which bait would get me like Pirarukus and anything else big. Like maybe a rock eater. Maybe I need a bunch of rock eaters. Oh, that's not even a bait fish. I mean, I have all these bait fish. And the only rod I can use them... The only thing I could do was snow crabs. None of these will let me use any of these bait fish, so... I'll probably have to wait and use some of these bait fish. I am gonna check the fishing club, though. There might have been something... I want to say there was something in that shop. There is no shop. Where? I swear I remember seeing the fishing things in a shop, but like not the casino shop, like a different one. Maybe it was an exchange thing at 9 Volley that I saw. Other, no. I don't know what I'm thinking of. I give up for now. We can do this later. Boathouse? It's definitely not the boathouse. I already bought what was there. It wasn't fishing related. It was just a decoration. Situation normal. Cool. Thank you. Ooh. I'm on high alert for any, like, posters for cooking and stuff. Ding, 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 ding. Tide of Plenty. Isn't that, like, fish? I still can't believe the recipe at the boathouse was not fish related. There's Ilya. And the other weird poster, I don't know what the hell I'm even looking at. So somebody at the other gate likes Rishia, and someone here likes Ilya. Interesting. I'll go in there last. I want to explore the gate. Jumping gears. Say, holy crap, is that a mother hecking Gagarv reference? I don't know what Gagarv is. $85 and 2 move. It's a decent, like, defense up for the girls, but I still think 2 or 3 speed is better than 15 defense. There you are. Oh. Reporting for duty, Deputy Commander. As you were, Sergeant Major Seeker. How is your transfer to the SSS treating you? I'm learning more and more every day, sir. Glad to hear it. I'm confident your experience with them will prove most useful to you in the future. Keep at it. Noel, would he happen to be... Oh, where are my manners? I haven't given you a proper introduction yet. I'm Douglas, the recently appointed Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force. I've heard all about your group from Commander Bales. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pleased to meet you too, sir. He certainly looks the part. You seem like you've been holding up pretty well, Duggo. Same to you, Randy. Thank you for your help with training the guardsmen at Belgard Gate. Oh, and Lloyd, it's good to see you again. You've made quite the name for yourself solving that cult incident. Good to see you too. I was pretty surprised to hear my old instructor had become the new deputy commander. The memories of being put through the ringer by Douglas the Demon came rushing back to me. Hey now, those days are behind me. No sense in bringing up my old nickname. I'm a grown man, it's embarrassing. He must have been a notoriously strict instructor at the police academy to have earned that moniker. At any rate, let's leave the past in the past. I summoned you here today for business, not to catch up. That's right, something about a training exercise, right? Precisely. The goal of this exercise is for us, the CGF, to beat some combat sense into you, the SSS. We'll see if you have what it takes to survive through my special program. Wait, the training isn't for the guardsmen, but for us? The guardsmen will gain valuable experience from it too, naturally. I've already hashed it out with the CPD's top brass. On paper, this is an official joint training exercise. So what you're telling me is we got dragged out here for a combat drill, not a support request. Work is work, wouldn't you say? My men are ready to begin at any time. The only thing we're waiting on is you. It may be wise for us to use this chance to prepare beforehand, then. I would recommend double-checking our Enigma 2s. Or we could begin immediately if you'd prefer. Which will it be? I'm gonna get ready. I'm just gonna save. Sorry, Deputy Commander, but could you give us a little more time? Still need to prepare, do you? Come and speak to me when you're all set, then. Oh, I'm all set. I am all set. Making sure he doesn't have any books in his room. Let's do it. Excellent. Oh, and Sergeant Major Seeker, I don't want to see you holding back against your fellow guardsmen. Understood? Facing off with your old comrades might teach you a thing or two. Sir, yes, sir. We'll start at once, then. Meet me in the parking lot outside, Special Support Section. Now, let us begin the Douglas Method Training Program. Are both sides ready? We guardsmen are prepared, sir. Same goes for the Special Support Section. Very good. The rules are as follows. In the upcoming fight, the SSS is prohibited from utilizing arts of any kind. No arts? Do I have enough battle scopes? Fuck. Wait a moment. Only we're not allowed to use arts? Doesn't that put us at a major disadvantage? So this is the Douglas method I've heard so much about, huh? Indeed. This exercise is meant to test your prowess at fighting under adverse conditions. By ripping you out of your comfort zones, I aim to teach you to adapt to the unexpected. Starting to understand why they call this man a demon. This should spice things up at least. I suppose we don't have any choice but to comply. No more comments, I take it? In that case, everyone to your positions! Our opponents are trained guardsmen, and to make matters worse, we can't use any arts. Stay sharp, SSS. We'll find a way to overcome this hurdle. They're all gonna have names, aren't they? Rude? Okay. I don't have to use a million battle scopes, which is good because I only have 5. She can't reach the rest. Can I impede anybody? Impede one of them. Which one was this? Halberd? I had a halberd then. Oh. Oh, they're immune to sleep. I should have paid attention. I mean, half of them are set on the ground, so. Oh, that did fuck all. They can't be blinded though, can they? Oh, they can. I'm assuming there's gonna be a boss battle after this against that commander himself. I'm gonna save my CP. At least as much as I can. Win via status effect. Hell yeah. Enough. Not bad. Even without art, you guys are pretty tough. You managed to survive that one. There have been instances in the past where I ran out of EP in the middle of battle, but not being able to utilize arts from the start is a true challenge. Whenever this is how the Liberalians felt during the orbital shutdown phenomenon a little over a year ago. You've managed to clear stage 1 of the Douglas method. Moving onward to stage 2, you will now have to fight without the use of crafts. Man, I was saving my CP. You're telling me there's more? Now we can't even use crafts? Oh, I'm sure the story at SSS can figure out some way to manage. Consider this another opportunity to gain valuable experience. Now buck up and take a crack at it. Taking things a little far, Deputy Commander. Alright, guardsmen, up and at 'em. Both squads prepare for combat. Yes, sir. Being able to use crafts is gonna be rough. But we can use arts to our advantage this time. Let's combine them with our regular attacks and pull through. Man, I have full CP for nothing. Would I even bother like doing? If they were closer together, I'd chrono down. Speaking of closer together. Do chrono drive. Oh, it's missing the chrono drive. I mean, being sealed doesn't matter. Oh, I guess I can't attack. Oh, never mind. I mean, Laforte's good. I was gonna speed up all 4 of us. Oh, shit. Do I have any, like... Well, that cures all ailments. Let's do that for Randy. I mean, I can just attack normally now. She's got strength up. And impede chance on her attack. I'm just gonna do this again. right there. Yeah! One target down. I'm gonna aim that there because the suction's gonna go off before her spell. Got him. Enough. Are they for real? How are they this strong? That was just as tough as I imagined it'd be. You're right, it made me appreciate just how important crafts are when it comes to combat. A food attack? Oh, I didn't even look. I don't know what food attack foods I have. The important parts that we got through in one piece. So, how was that, you hard ass? Impressive, actually. It seems you've become quite a fighter, Orlando. That being the case, you should have no qualms with moving on to stage 3 of the Douglas method. On your feet, guardsmen. Assume final training positions. He doesn't mean... Are we about to find out how you earned that nickname? Douglas the Demon. If he really is the CGF's strongest guardsman, then we're in for a heck of a fight. Careful, everyone. We can't afford to let our guards down for even an instant. You've really grown into your leadership role, haven't you, Lloyd? That's what I like to see. Now let us conclude our training program with one last cumulative assessment. Use everything at your disposal to bring me to my knees. If you can, that is. Now you're speaking my language. We're gonna destroy him. I want a battle scope, but I also should heal Lloyd. I don't want to lose any CP. How can you not fucking reach? Okay. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Just gonna make sure we're healthy. If I do this, this steals at least turn. I need the allies to go off. Let's do a Burning Rage. Good, good. We'll do Southern Cross. And then I'm also just gonna use allies to make sure we're healed up. Hey. Delay you. And freeze you. Okay, you're out of the fight. Oh, we can't reach. Let's do an encourage. Let's do Braveheart. Oh, I still can't reach. Alright, I won't do Bravehearts. For fuck's sake. Okay, fine. I'll do Tiger Charge too. I haven't done that yet. And Wes is giving us Accelerate. Like, he's not getting another turn, I don't think. It's pretty easy. Ooh, a spear breaker. We did it. It's impossible. Even the deputy commander couldn't beat them? Good effort. The hell? He looks like we barely made a dent in him. You're as tough as ever, Duggo. Oh, I'll be feeling it tomorrow, don't you worry. The only upper hand I've ever truly had in battle is my stamina. How modest of you. Too modest, Deputy Commander. I'd tip my hat if I had one. Regardless, this officially concludes our training program. Back to your posts, guardsmen. Yes, sir. Good work, SSS. You've done well. But let's not loiter around out here. We can continue our conversation back in my office. Right. Thank you again for agreeing to our training exercise. I think the guardsmen gained a lot of valuable experience today. It's a pleasure, Deputy Commander. The SSS learned a lot too. Damn though, Duggo, you sure haven't softened up with age. Took me back to the beatdown you gave me during my first training exercise. I can tell you've been making strides since then, Orlando. You've even mastered the stun halberd tricks I taught you. Sure have. Now they've been incorporated into the Randy School of Hard Knocks, complete with extra style and flair. So the Deputy Commander was the one who taught you how to use a stun halberd. You must owe him quite a lot, Randy. Well, Orlando here refused to wield a rifle, so I decided to focus his training elsewhere. It paid off. He was able to make a name for himself at Belgard with just a stun halberd. The former commander didn't take too kindly to that, though. As a matter of fact, he despised you for it. Yeah, you know how it is. Rules and I have never mixed well. Luckily, the SSS is way more my speed, so the transfer worked out. And we have the Deputy Commander here to thank for that. For better or worse. Sounds like shipping you off to the police academy was a real fatal case of mismanagement. The only reason it happened was because the former commander was in charge, up until his dismissal after the cult incident. The fact that the guardsmen had so much trust and respect for Deputy Commander Douglas probably didn't help matters. There's no need to talk me up, though I'm inclined to agree that he saw me as an eyesore. After I was moved to the police academy, I focused on nurturing talented young people who could reform our corrupt organization. In retrospect, maybe all of it turned out for the best. I was able to make an impact on future guardsmen and police officers before they could be tainted by the system. That's fair, but I still think you were way too strict back then. You even made Franz cry a few times. I nearly forgot about that. Wouldn't you say it was worth it in the end, though? Anyway, a lot's happened since those days, and one way or another, I'm back with the CGF. That makes us colleagues working together to protect the future of Crossbell State. Indeed it does. We'll have to make sure that we pull our weight. Yes, this still has much to learn, so your patience is very much appreciated. There's no need to be modest. All of you are more than capable enough. You've been doing a stellar job of making old Sergei's crazy idea pay off, I'd say. Old Sergei? You've met our chief? Met him? A bit more than that. Wink. I owe a lot to him and Sonya for everything they've done for me in the past. The least I could do was help set them up before they got married. They're married? Commander Bales and Chief Sergei? Well, this is a twist. Whoa, back up a sec. You can't just drop a bombshell like that out of nowhere. Did they never tell you? Then again, it has been about 5 years since the divorce. Those were busy times. Sergei was demoted around the same time Sonya moved up. Now I'm starting to get it. They hit the kind of rough patch only two married professionals can have. Commander Bales was... I had no idea. I always did get a sort of a weird vibe whenever they were around each other. Guess this solves that mystery. Would you all get it together? Seriously, have some respect. Can't blame them for being curious, though. Maybe I shouldn't have let that one slip. Just so we're clear, you didn't hear any of this from me. Better yet, you never heard any of it at all. In any case, thank you for your participation today. I'll put in another request if I think of any more ways we can collaborate. Sure, we'll be looking forward to it. It's all done. We're gonna get a call for some event. Surely. As soon as I try to leave or go back to the city. Oh. Could it be a call from another division? Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section speaking. Guess who? I know you haven't forgotten the sound of my voice, Detective. Of course not. Oh, it's Michelle. To what do I owe the pleasure? Oh, and it only took you one try. That intuition of yours is sharper than ever. Or maybe you were just longing to hear my sultry tones? Not exactly. You were the top name on my list of suspects. The only one, in fact. Is this about Kia? She's still over at the Guild branch, right? Oh, yeah, about that. She and Shizuku went to the Harbor District to play. That police pooch of yours, Zeit, was it? He was with them, so I figured it was all fine and dandy. Oh yeah, if Zeit's looking over the girls, I don't think we have anything to worry about. Good to know, good to know. I've heard a lot about that little pup, you know. Well, little isn't the word after seeing him in person. Do you think he's really one of those divine wolves across Berlin myth? I'm not sure about that. Zeit is special, but I don't think he's a living legend or anything. Anyway, did you just want to touch base with us about Kia? No, actually, there was something else I wanted to tell you, kiddos. Or well, Arios did anyway. He was looking to exchange a little bit of information with the SSS. He should be back at the branch later this evening. Think you can swing by? Tonight? Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Does this have to do with the trade conference? That too, but he also wants to talk to you about Heiwei and the Red Constellation. Got it. We'll head over as soon as we're done with our requests for the day. Sure thing, we'll be waiting. That was Michelle from the Bracer Guild, right? Something up? Sort of. The Bracers want to exchange intel with us. So this is about Heiwei and the Red Constellation too, huh? Guess if anyone would know about what's going on out of state, it'd be Arios. It's a tempting offer if you ask me. So, should we head back to the city? Actually, Arios isn't going to be back at the branch until this evening. We can continue taking care of our business until then. We did manage to gather a good deal of information about the Red Constellation. But we may as well take the car and ask around a few more places. Sounds like a good idea. We can head to the Guild on East Street once we're done. I think... May as well rest. I think I've done everything I can do, aside from beating that stupid Elite Four. Like, I've been everywhere. I've talked to everyone. Found one hidden quest. So... Definitely have some decorations to hand out. Lloyd and the others decided to take a break from their duties. What? I don't know. What the fuck is happening? Are you there, Wezzy? Yep, the door's open. Oh boy, jumping back into action again already, are we? Yeah, HQ didn't need anything else in particular from us today. Hold on a second, Wazzy. That's an awfully fancy chair you've got there. You notice it's a Remifarian-made recliner. It was designed with ergonomics in mind. You'd be hard-pressed to find anything more comfortable. Did you want to try it out for yourself? You don't mind? Go right ahead. Well, alright, here goes. This is practically life-changing. Almost feels like a cloud molding itself around my body. Doesn't it, though? Considering how efficiently it washes away my stress, I find it a necessity. Especially after a long night's work dealing with all my thirsty clients. I only hope you're referring to drinks. Just don't forget about your long day's work at the SSS, too. Still, I won't deny that it's relaxing to sit in. That aquarium over there really helps with the ambiance, too. I wouldn't have taken you for the type to look after fish, though. Is it a hobby of yours? Well, I guess you could say it takes me back to simpler times. Don't mind me, just talking to myself. I hate to interrupt your little slice of heaven, But is it really appropriate for us to spend so much time alone in here? Not that I mind, but the others might get ideas. What? Oh, shoot. Well, let's hurry downstairs. Everyone's waiting for us. After you. Oh, yeah, there's only like 2 or 3 things. No. That definitely increased our bonding points for sure. I swear I had more than one. Oh, there we go. Wow, this is for me? Thank you so much, Lloyd. I mean, it's less scary than that fucking pillow we got her. Oh, yeah. See if I rank up. Only 1 bonus? You think I get 2 for like 2 battles with restrictions, and I did both restrictions. I am bad at this. That one was okay. Oh, I thought that was gonna trigger. Oh, I should win now. Maybe I'm better than I thought I was. I don't know if I get anything for beating everyone once. I assume I do. It's hard to say. But anyways, I'm gonna call it here before we finish out the day. What's not? Because I'm hungry and my neck hurts. So yeah, if you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time, thanks for hanging out.